A new mobile Terraria update has arrived. Mobile Terraria version 1.4.0.5.2 build 537, that's what they're calling it. 1.4.0.5.2 build 537, aka the last real patch for mobile until console Terrarians get their version of Journey's End. This latest mobile patch cleans up a lot of the issues that have been affecting mobile Terraria ever since Journey's End arrived. A lot, but not all of them, as we'll soon see. Robot Arms of DR Studios was the one who announced the fixes and those unresolved issues in a post on the official forums today. Robot Arms began with, "Thank you everyone for your patience on some of these pesky bugs. We hope everyone is happy with where we are at and have a lot of fun playing 1.4 mobile over the holiday season." Of course, but what was fixed? Well, it turns out that quite a bit was fixed. I'm going to scroll through this long list of fixes. Below issues are all fixed. Can target enemies for attacks by summoned minions. That's useful. Can now place food items on plates. Good for the RPers out there. Target lock no longer also targets grapple direction. Can now place blocks when target lock is on. Fixed some crash bugs and potential data loss scenarios. That's good for everyone. Pylons will now work properly in local multiplayer if placed by a host. Mannequins and hat racks placed by the host in multiplayer are now interactable. Fixed which items can go in social equipment slots. Potion of Return is now detected by Smart Cursor. Potion of Return's portals now display on the map. Confetti Cannons now properly shoot confetti. Well, really, what was the point of them if they didn't do that? Herbs will now bloom properly, aka herbs will now bloom properly. Loot All works correctly in the Void Vault. Peace candles can now be turned off. Crystal and wood doors are no longer missing a pixel on low quality setting. Liquids no longer become transparent when filling the entire screen. Tall hats no longer causes visual glitches on low quality setting. Fixed die issues on Terra Prisma and Stardust Guardian. Fixed die issues on hollowed plate cape in players and player select lists. Fixed numerous other lighting and glow visual glitches. Duplicate projectiles no longer appear in the players list. Improved flow for creating new players and worlds on first play. Pinch zoom character now properly centered with the center of the screen. Pinch zoom and scrolling on map no longer causes accidental pings. Segmented kites display correctly when summoning OOA ballistas. That's Old One's Army ballistas. Fingerprint scanner of some devices no longer hides the game user interface. Split stack no longer hidden under other user interfaces with a gamepad. And finally, chat windows now respect the bottom-up option when changed in settings. So, quite a few things there. But Robot Arms continued. A few additional bugs we are aware of, but we're not able to address in the above, so these are the known issues. And there were not nearly as many of these, I'll just list them here. Star in a bottle buff, not displayed in buffs. The gelatinous pillion is not showing correctly when dyed. Well, I think we can live without that being fixed. Traveling merchants leaving text displays twice in the chat in single player. Oops. Drinking a hunter potion displays duplicate visuals on a few items with glows. Sunflowers and hanging braziers, I think I pronounced that correctly, maybe not, show their glow as offset when the potion is consumed. And then finally, water does not display additional wave visual effects. Now, that last one we knew was going to be something they'd try to tinker with at a later time, so it's not really a bug. They've voiced their concerns for that, for those advanced fluid effects, because it's related to performance issues on some older devices. Now, it is a nice visual effect, so with any luck they'll get that into the mobile edition maybe early next year. At any rate, Robot Arms concluded with the update message of As always, please feel free to raise bugs in the support forums if you're experiencing any issues, and one of the fabulous staff will do what they can to help. DR development team is now fully focused on console versions to take everything we've done with 1.4.0 and bring it to all of your hardware. We know that's the main query we're currently receiving. Stay tuned. And that was it. That's all we heard from them. And I really do think that's it for mobile updates until after the console 1.4 patch arrives. They have indicated that if this patch does screw something up in a major way, they will address it, but unless there's something urgent, it's really going to be mobile on the back burner at this point for a few weeks. Probably until after the new year arrives. But, let's focus on the positive. Mobile has 1.4, console doesn't yet. And now mobile has fewer bugs than it's ever had in the past, so it's looking good. It's a very polished edition at this point, just a few issues left to resolve. The water effects need to be added at some point. Hopefully they will get added, but it's pretty much feature complete. It's not 1.4.1 yet, but that'll arrive sometime next year, I'm sure. So anyway, that's the lay of the land, guys. I'll link to the post if you want to review it at length. You can certainly do that. Again, I'll include that link. But anyway, thanks for listening, everyone. Enjoy mobile Terraria if you have the mobile edition, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, all.